Hi friends, welcome back to Let's Mingle CAL. This is week 5 and we're doing the slant pattern. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. We're gonna start by crocheting 35 chains as usual. For row 1, I'm gonna skip the first stitch from the hook and start working into the second stitch. I like working into the bump, but this is optional. And I'm gonna do a row of single crochet stitches. So insert the hook into the stitch, yarn over, pull a loop, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through the 2 loops. And we're going to repeat this throughout the row for a total of 34 stitches of single crochet. So this is the end of row 1. And to start row 2, I'm gonna stretch the loop on my hook for the height of a half double crochet stitch and then chain 1. Turn the work to the other side and then I'm gonna work a row of half double crochet stitches. So yarn over, insert the hook into the stitch, yarn over and pull a loop, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops at once. Now we're gonna start row 3. I'm gonna chain 1 and turn my work to the other side. And for the first 3 stitches of the 3rd row, I'm gonna do a single crochet stitch into each. Now for the next 2 stitches, I'll be working around the stitches of row 1. I'm gonna skip the first stitch of that row and then around the second stitch, I'll do a front post treble. I'll yarn over twice and then go around that stitch from the front to the back and out on the front side again. Yarn over and pull a loop. Now I have 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. I'll repeat that again. Yarn over twice to go around the next stitch and yarn over and pull a loop. Yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So now I've done 2 front post trebles. I'm gonna skip 2 stitches in row 2 and I'll work a single crochet into the next 2 stitches. Next, I'm gonna repeat the front post treble. So back to row 1, we're gonna skip 2 stitches after the last front post treble that we did, and on or around the next stitch, we're gonna repeat our front post trebles. Then we're gonna skip 2 stitches on row 2 and work 2 single crochet stitches. Now again, row 1, we skip 2 stitches from the last treble, and on the 3rd stitch, we repeat the front post trebles. And this is how we do the slant trebles. We're gonna repeat that pattern until we reach the end of this row, and I'm gonna finish it with you. I worked the row and I did my last 2 front post trebles. I'll skip 2 stitches and I should have 1 stitch remaining. This is where I'm gonna do my last single crochet stitch. For the 4th row, I'm gonna stretch my loop to the height of a half double crochet stitch and chain 1, turn the work to the other side and start working a half double crochet throughout the row. So for all even number rows throughout this pattern, we're gonna do a row of half double crochet stitches. Row number 5 is a repeat of row number 3. The only difference is that we're only working around established rows. So I chained 1, I turned the work to the other side, and for the first 3 stitches I'm gonna do a single crochet into each. Next, I'm gonna work my front post trebles around the stitches of row 3. So I'll skip the first stitch of row 3 and then work around the next stitch or the second stitch. We should have 2 single crochet stitches there, and this is where we're gonna work our front post trebles. This is our first stitch. And then another front post treble around the 3rd stitch right there. Skip 2 stitches of row 4 and then do a single crochet into the next 2 stitches. Now we're gonna repeat the front post trebles again. So between the front post trebles of row 3 there are 2 single crochet stitches. This is where I'm gonna be working my front post trebles for row 5. My first front post treble and then my second front post treble around the second single crochet stitch. Skip 2 stitches on row 4 and repeat. 2 single crochet stitches. And then repeat your front post trebles. And that's basically the slant pattern. A row of single crochet and front post trebles and a row of half double crochet stitches. This is the final look of my pattern. After we finish our square, we do a border of single crochet stitches, making sure we add 2 stitches into each corner. I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video and share it with your friends. Until next time, take care.